What is up, legends? We are back, and we're back in HypeWatch. Now, I hope y'all ready. We got a lot of fire this week, a lot of quality games. Some not so quality, but a lot of quality games. And we're starting off with Vampire Savers. If you're not gotten Vampire Savers, you need to get Vampire Savers. This is a lit game. In August, I believe on the 22nd, Vampire Savers is actually getting a multiplayer patch to it where you actually be able to play with your friends and, you know, basically just run around and try to survive in Vampire Saviors, which is lit. That is amazing. On top of the game itself already, you know, being amazing. So like I keep saying I'm gonna do it every time that I actually see all this, but literally after this video, I'm doing it because I have it mobile, but I don't have it PC, and I might as well just, you know, because that's where I did the video from before on mobile, but I might as well just get the PC version and get all the DLC. I'm wasting $5, but it's fine. It's fine. It's actually worth doing. It's like literally it's only $7 to get this. I don't need the music. What we jamming to? 8-bit? Nah, chill. $7, bam, easy. That's worth it. That's worth it for the amount of gameplay that you get in this game. And it's not sponsored. That's just they announced that, and I just wanted to actually, you know, put it out there because this is one of the good games that have come out this year. Next up, we have Dragon Quest: The Adventures of Dai. This is literally like if you played Goku, the Goku game for Bandai Namco. This is literally just like that, but it's in a Dragon Quest world, and I think that I'm gonna rock it. I think I'm gonna rock it and get it. I might not have to actually get it. Square might be nice and actually give it to me, but this one is definitely one that you want to look out for. And then if Square actually allows me to, I will cover it and put it on the channel. Next up is 6 Days in Fallujah. Now, the reason why I'm showing this is because everybody's kind of mad at Call of Duty. Call of Duty is not doing too well right now. And the shooter fans out there, I just kind of like wanted to put a game out there. Maybe this one will be for you to kind of mess around with and, you know, have a little bit of fun with. And it's getting some, as you can see, mostly positive reviews. I got a press release on it, which I usually never get FPS press releases. So normally when I do, that means the game is fire. So just keep that in mind. Next up is Sonic Superstars. Some of you may have already seen the announcement for this, but we're going to talk about it anyway because it is going to be actually lit. I like the way that they did. It's like a redesign on the classic games, and it's like in HD. Like, look at it. They look amazing right there. I know I'm going to end up having to buy 2 copies because of my kids, but, you know, that's fine. That's what happens when you're a dad. You can't buy 1. You got to buy 2. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to it, yo. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be lit. So technically, I'm probably gonna be buying 3 because I never get anything from Sega. Sega don't know who I am, so I'm gonna end up probably having to buy it 3 times. Great. All right, so the next moving on is Guardian Goddess Idol RPG, obviously, idol game. Now the reason why we're talking about this is that it's actually becoming my favorite idol game that I still have installed on my computer, the Psychic Idol game. That's spawning a bunch of clones, and they're all doing what Psycho Idol did because Psycho Idol is making money, which is usually what happens when games make money. Everybody run to try to copy it in Idol. Because it's easy to copy games, idol games, because you can just literally go into the Unreal store and buy the engine. That's how they're doing this. That's why you see it every week, because it's just that easy to do that. You just have to know how to use Unreal and know how to use the engine that makes the game, and then you could just go get assets and then make your own idol game. It take you like literally a day. I'm not kidding. I wish I was kidding, but I'm not kidding. But yeah, will people play it? Probably not, but still can actually do it. All right, so next up we have is Champions Road. This is actually getting some press too. People are actually, you know, messing around with it, kind of trying to give it a little bit of a go. And I like to it. It's not my thing, but I definitely want to put it out there for you guys so you guys can see it. Next up is Wild Space. This actually is more or less it's more my thing than the other game. And the reason why is because you can actually build a ship and then have, like, you know, people on the ship and then they run around and have tactical type of combat. I like this type of stuff, and then the characters are part of the combat as well. It's not simple, idle and just go and stuff like that. There's a little bit of strategy, so I like stuff like that. And again, not so much things I'll be putting on the channel anymore because I don't have to, but I definitely want to mention it because this is one of the more fun games that I see coming soon. And you see that the installs is at 10K for this type of game. So when you see stuff like that, it's getting a little bit of word of mouth. People are actually messing around with it and playing it because it's only been here for like a day or so. So 10K for a day of a game that's not even promoted is actually kind of good. Shanghai, the reason why is because this is I do these on Friday, and it's Friday currently right now. So Shanghai, another game that I just recently heard of. This is kind of like on those rails type of games where like the Asian motif where you just run around and just doing random things, and they're kind of idle but not idle, and the game is kind of playing for you, but you can play it manually, and then it's kind of cool, but then you're like, why am I doing this manually? I can just let the computer do it. And yeah, it's one of those games. And next up we have Rhythm Assassin. Now this game is actually kind of cool. It's one of those runner type of games where you just run around and do stuff, but it has music. So obviously I'm never going to be able to cover it because it's going to flag the first second that I put it on the channel. But if we want to put it out there for you guys, you can see it. It's retro and kind of fun. Something that you can do quickly, like 5-10 minutes a day, like if you're traveling somewhere or something like that, and have fun with it and play it. Next up is Custom Car Works. Why? Someone decided that they wanted to do a match 3 car racing game, and every time I say stuff like that, literally like the game just dies like a month later. Like I don't understand why they would do something like this. In concept, that's cute, but people want to race. They don't want to do no puzzles. They ain't try to play Tetris and race cars. So we'll see. This has been out obviously since the 6 and 1,000 downloads, and that's not that great. So no, it might be dead tomorrow. Next up is Witch's Night. This is literally Cat Planet. They said, let me not have cats and I'm gonna put a witch there. This game is literally Cat Planet. If you ever play Cat Planet is a amazing game. It looks like it's mad cheesy looking and retro, but it's an amazing game. When you play it, and then Cat Planet 2, both were amazing games, and this is literally just a clone of that. It's really cool and really good. If you're into these types of games, kind of like Legend of Zelda based type of games, if that's your thing, then you're probably gonna like this. Harry Potter comes out the 27th, which by the time you see this video will be a day after, which is gonna be Monday. Yeah, it's gonna be Monday. So this is coming soon. I will warn you guys that this is like Brown Dust. And what I mean by that is that this is a hard game because you're not gonna have a lot of information to run around with, and you can't just idle your way through everything. You're gonna need to get good. But once you get good, it's amazing. But you gotta get good. Just warning everybody. I'm warning the creators. I'm warning the community. You're not gonna idle your way through this game. That's just not gonna happen. You're gonna actually have to think about your spells and position your characters and PvP. Look at what your partner's doing if you're doing tag team PvP, or what the other person is actually doing. This is not a face roll game. And I prerequisite and always preface that type of stuff because we see what's happening in Brown Dust right now. It had like a big rise and like it's getting a big fall right now because people were thinking that the game is too hard. The game is not too hard. It's just that you have to think a little bit more than what the public is used to right now. You can't idle your way through Brown Dust. It just doesn't work like that. You have to actually get good. And I actually did a video a little while ago that people will see on Friday that's going to be addressing all that, where I'm going to make it easier for everybody because I'm just going to say the information. So you don't have to go and try to figure it out. The information is going to be there, and then it's just going to be up to you to actually just win. I'm doing the same thing in Harry Potter because Harry Potter is the same type of game. You have to just literally just be pointing in the right direction, because if you're not, and think that you're just gonna face roll through it, it's gonna be a rough time for you, dog. Next up, we have, this is Dragon Quest Champions. I don't know what to say about this. This is mobile, but it's literally like 7Ds, so it has a shot. But Square doesn't hang around that much when it comes to their mobile games. If they don't pop early, they just pull the plug on them. So I don't know how this is gonna roll. This is what it is, but I have hope for it when it comes global, that it'll be kind of cool. Next up also is Assassin's Creed, codenamed Jade. I don't know where this game came from. They didn't announce nothing. They didn't say nothing. All of a sudden, this game just existed. It's just here. So here it is. We don't have any information on it. We don't know where it came from, but I'm letting you guys know it. Probably when I say this, I'm like, what? Like, what the hell is this? Like, when did they even announce this? But I got a press blast. I was like, I thought this was the PC game, to be honest with you, that they announced at Games Fest, but it's not. This is an actual mobile game. So, yeah. King Arthur's or Legends Rise. This will be coming soon. This is an amazing game. I had it up on the channel. A lot of people found out about it from me, which I was really happy about that, because I like to, just get you guys into the hype. And this is another one that's going to be like a banger whenever it comes. It's going to be on PC, mobile, and Apple, all the type of stuff. So pay attention to that. And last but certainly not least, Dungeon Stalkers. Now, Dungeon Stalkers actually is going to be on mobile and PC, which is why it's the hype. Now, graphically, it does not look the best thing in the world, but let me tell you that the beta that they had for this about 3 or 4 months ago, there was literally 100,000 people playing this game on Twitch. Like, it was nuts. And the reason why is because you can co-op with your friends, and you can co-op and then PvP and then fight monsters and get loot. It's like a 3D Diablo. And they got so much potential in this, because it's going to be crossplay between PC and mobile on top of that too. And then it's like a 3D Diablo / Skyrim / PvP type of game. They got fire with this if they do it properly. As you can see, it's going to be coming in December. And as you can see, they have different stalkers and everything else like this. This game had a lot of hype. So that's why it's going to be the hype for the week. And definitely something that you should add it to your wish list, as you can see that link right there, because it's going to be a sleeper to come out of nowhere, but people are not going to really understand. I'm putting people on, but obviously I'm not the whole world. I don't have the pull to make the whole world look, but I have enough pull that the word of mouth is going to start to be paying attention to this, and it really, everybody really needs to, because it's going to be one of those games where everybody's just going to have fun with it. And it's not going to be taxing. Everybody's going to be able to play it. You're going to be able to get it on your tablet. You're going to be able to get it on your phone. You're going to be able to get it on your PC. It's just going to be one of those games that's going to transcend. Like, but watch. It's going to be on Twitch. They're going to be going crazy. You're going to see Asmongold like trying to pull his hair out because he can't get what a character or item that he needs to get or something like that. It's going to be one of those games, and it's going to pop off. Watch. So that's all I got for this week. And as you guys can see, we're getting a lot of PC stuff, a lot of console stuff that's going to appear on the channel. I actually have not been able to spend literally more than 1 hour in Final Fantasy 16, which is upsetting to me. I have so much stuff to do, and I still have Diablo to actually deal with. Like, I just got too much stuff to do right now. like these games, and I could, if something else come out right now, it's gonna be ripped. And then Street Fighter 6 on top of that. I still lab every day. Every day I try to get like a half hour in at least. I go into the lab. I don't really fight anybody. I just go into the lab and get my muscle memory down. I try to make sure I do it every single day. Because I don't have time to sit there and do that. I'm literally, and now Brown Dust on top of that. Thrown on top of that, and then Aether Gazer, which happily doesn't take a lot of time to begin with, and then Outer Plane doesn't take a lot of time either. So I'm finding a way to do it all. That's all I got for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed all this. Hopefully there's a game here that you will like and enjoy. This Dungeon Stalkers though, trust me. Be legendary, like and subscribe. I will see you next week. Thank you, Legends, for getting to the end of the video. We do 3 to 4 videos every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be first in notification squad. I love everybody who stops by, and I will see you next video. Peace.